Hello, my very most beautiful Sagittarius. How is everyone? I hope you guys are all doing amazing. So, my lovelies, we are going to be doing your May weekly reading. This reading is going to go from the 3rd through the 9th. It is a general reading, and it may not be able to resonate for all of you. So if you guys want something that is meant for your exact energy, then I do have personals open. And everything that you'll need to know, whether it's about this reading or about scheduling your personals, all of that is going to be in the description box below for you. So archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please deliver clear messages with a very clear understanding for my most beautiful Sagittarius, please. May the messages that need to be heard the very most please come through, and may they please find those who need to hear it. Please show me Sagittarius energy, a very clear message with a very clear understanding. All right, my lovelies, let's take a look and see what we've got going on for you. Let's take a look at this. There's some really interesting energies here, Sagittarius. You have 3 kings here is something that I really noticed. Interesting. But let's take a look and see what's going on for you. You have the 3 of Swords in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. There could be something here with forgiveness or healing. It kind of does feel like forgiveness to me. I think that there could be some kind of commitment that is really on your mind this week, okay? Some kind of commitment that is really on your mind. And what you want for the long term. You know, what that looks like for you. Now, I do feel like there could be a hesitation to take action. I feel like there's some kind of offer coming in for you, and I feel like there's an initial hesitation on what action to take, because maybe there is some kind of forgiveness that does need to happen here. Maybe there's some kind of healing that needs to happen between the 2 of you. So let's take a look here. Got the King of Pentacles for your thoughts. So like I said, thinking about the long term, thinking about what that looks like. I do feel like you guys are reflecting over some kind of commitment as well. And you have the Ace of Pentacles coming in for what you don't see coming. I do feel like there is some kind of offer of commitment, and I definitely feel like it's a past person, because I do feel like there's forgiveness here. And also what you're creating this week is the 3 of Cups. I do feel like this is some kind of reconciliation. Now we also have what you're destroying is the 8 of Cups in the reverse, or the 8 of Cups here. So not walking away from something, or if you have walking away, you know, if you've already walked away, this is definitely like moving back towards somebody here with that energy. You know, and that could be, you know, there is an eclipse here. We did just have an eclipse. We're having another one in a couple weeks. You know, this is definitely, you know, eclipses do tend to bring big goodbyes and big hellos, big change. So I definitely feel like that. It's also about to be Mercury retrograde. We're definitely could be feeling that already. And, you know, that tends to bring back past people as well. So all in all, I do feel like there is something from the past. Somebody wants to come in and reconcile. Somebody wants some kind of forgiveness here. And I do think you're thinking about that as in the long term, thinking about this commitment. But I do feel like with the King of Wands here in the reverse, hesitant to take some kind of action. Like there's this initial hesitation when it comes to this. And maybe it's because there's been a lot that's happened between the 2 of you. We got the World card here for your emotions. This is something I think that you guys have really felt like was already closed out. This can also be talking, you know, the World card is the closing out of something, but it's also the beginning of a brand new something as well. I want to clarify it, but I am kind of feeling a few different messages from that. Like some of you guys could have thought like this is something that was just done and over with, already closed out. Some of you guys could be really thinking about closing out the past and having a brand new beginning. Others of you guys, you know, this is just the startup of a whole new cycle. The Page of Wands, a brand new beginning. And the Page of Wands can be on the receiving end of communication as well. It can, to me, that can be like a receiving a message. So I feel like you guys are receiving a message this week from something that you thought was already over, something that you had already considered closing out. But this is definitely something that, you know, this is a message of, hey, let's have a new beginning. Let's have a second chance. You know, a message of, you know, asking for forgiveness. A message of trying to heal things between the two of you, wanting to reconcile. You know, this is a pretty clear reading. What your intuition is trying to tell you is the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Let's take a look at that. This could be like taking a weight off of your shoulder, or it could just be, you know, letting you put down some of the things, especially if there's a big talk of forgiveness or healing. Maybe you guys have been really carrying around the weight of, you know, some pains. Maybe getting that out, that genuine apology, recognizing that it is genuine. It's coming from a really serious, you know, a really genuine place. And maybe that allows you to finally put that down. There's something here that, you know, does speak about like closure and being able to put stuff down that you've been carrying with you for a long time. Wow, we have the Ace of Cups. So yeah, this could be like a very spiritual, genuine message too. And I do feel like the like honest expression of love, of an honest expression of emotions and apologies and forgiveness and healing. There's a lot of really beautiful healing that could be, that there's the potential for happening here. Okay, and I do feel like it allows you to put some stuff down that you've been carrying. You know, the Seven of Wands, it does, in the reverse, it does allow you to kind of let your guard down, lower your guard a little bit as well when it comes to this. Like I said, I definitely feel this hesitation. I feel like it's because there's been a lot that's happened here between the two of you. Now, for what you're like trying to ground, I feel like you're wanting to make the right decision. There's some confusion. You're wanting to make sure that you're seeing clearly. You're not like you're wanting to believe this person, but I feel like there's a little bit of distrust because of what's happened. And, you know, the Seven of Cups can be, you know, wanting to make the right choice, not being sure. It can be confusion. It can be illusions. So I feel like those are all things that you're thinking of and wanting to make sure that you're, you know, seeing clearly. You have the King of Wands, and that's in the upright. So you want to see clearly. You want to know before you take this action. That's why this King of Wands is here in the reverse, why you're hesitant to take action on this. You have the King of Cups in the reverse for your stability. I do feel like this could just be like a little bit of an emotional upheaval. It'll be a little bit emotionally triggering. So maybe you're not in the best control over your emotions. But I also feel like it's being a little bit emotionally guarded, a little bit emotionally distant. Or I want to say distant, a little bit emotionally unavailable and guarded when it comes to this person. And I feel like it's just because, you know, you're not sure if it's true, if it's illusion. You know, there's an overwhelming amount of emotions that you have to sort through and process. Tell me about this King of Cups in the reverse. The Five of Cups, because you've been really hurt by this person in the past, and you really grieved this for a long time, and I feel like that's what has kind of had you close your heart off some, you know, become a little bit more emotionally unavailable, become a little bit emotionally distant or guarded. So for what you are creating this week is the Three of Cups, a potential reconciliation. Ooh. Tell me more about this Three of Cups, please. Got the Page of Pentacles. So there is definitely some message coming in, wanting to reconcile. There's definitely potential for that here. The opportunity for that here. The opportunity for some serious commitment, even potential marriage here. You're destroying the Eight of Cups, so not walking away from something. The Judgment card, making a decision. You're destroying that. I feel like some of you guys are choosing to at least see, you know, because I feel like you're not just walking away from it right away. For the challenge is the Hermit in the reverse. So coming out of this period of time where you've been a little bit emotionally unavailable or guarded, coming out of this, you know, this person just coming out of Hermit mode altogether. You know, I feel like this is somebody you've been out of communication with. It's showing up as a challenge because it's just bringing up a lot. The King of Pentacles. And it's asking you to take a look at, you know, the long term. You know, there's this commitment. It's very serious. This could be potential marriage again with that energy here. So it's really just taking a look at what you thought you were going to, what your future was going to be like when you thought that this wasn't a possibility. And now that it is, all of that is kind of changing. And, you know, it's just a lot all at one time. Now, what you have here for what you don't see coming, the Ace of Pentacles, there's an opportunity here. Potential. Three of Wands, you know, this is future thinking. I think you're thinking this over this week. You're thinking this over. Seeing if this is something that you want. Being a little bit emotionally guarded, a little bit, I don't really want to say you're full out emotionally unavailable, but definitely guarded. This person wants you to, you know, wants to help you put that down. They want this opportunity in love. They want you to kind of let your defenses down, let your guard down. I don't think it's in a bad way. They just can sense that you're very guarded, or see that you're very guarded when it comes to them. They can see that you don't fully trust them. But guys, keep in mind, these are just weekly energies. These are not, you know, permanent outcomes, but this is kind of what I see looking like this week. It looks like you guys are going to be, you know, dealing with some triggering kind of energies, having just an overwhelming week, a lot of change all at one time. Make sure you don't let anybody rush you. Take the time that you need to for you to process your emotions and to really figure out what you want, okay? And what's best for you. And anybody who's rushing you and won't give you the time that you need, I feel like that says enough right there. So keep that in mind, my loves. I'm going to be keeping you guys in my thoughts and in my prayers. Now, if this resonates, let me know in the comments down below. If it doesn't, check out your other placements. Everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading or about scheduling your personals, all of that is going to be in the description box below for you guys. Most importantly, though, if you want personal prayers for any reason at all you guys have to do is put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. So I'm sending so much love and light. Until next time.